Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies. And today we're watching Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. I found yet another one of these inexplicable poster edits. Somehow more inexplicable than the ones I make.
You know, Alex, I feel like we should default to these now instead of the usual all edits because they just seem like such a vast improvement.
Well, I have no idea what the origin or purpose of this is. I also can't tell who half these characters are. So we have Tino's Adventures of Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. Off to the right, we have the girls from Totally Spies. On the left, we have
Quite a few cast members from Sailor Moon.
I was gonna say we have some Sailor Moon stuff. We have Shigo and Draken. We have what appears to be Alvin and the Chipmunks. Rap Rat, I don't fucking know. Doraemon. You got the cast of Inuyasha. Cast of Crayon Shin-Chan. Yeah, like Kevin said, this fucking Sailor Scout.
Oh, Lucimon's in there too.
We have the cast of Jake Long, American Dragon, some...
Oh, the cast of Digimon Frontiers in there
some
too.
Pokemon characters, Star versus the Forces of Evil.
And yeah, all the cast members of Sailor Moon.
And,
we have it's so... Oh, hi, Dawn.
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Chucky from one of the Rugrats
Oh, the cast of Digimon Tamers is in there as well.
Yeah, the Tamers cast, what looks like Tangled? I can't tell.
Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Yeah, I mentioned that. What the fuck is this image? What the hell is this? Why is this in the top of the search results?
Yeah.
Who knows? And besides, like I said, it's still a bit better than our usual fare because we all know what the usual fare is.
Yes, Peacemaker.
No. As we see the Cheetle.
Yes, we all know what the usual fare will be.
What's wrong?
We don't need the usual fare, Alex. We don't need that. No. This is fine. This is acceptable.
Know what the usual fare is.
This is acceptable, Alex.
Is it acceptable?
Yes.
Is it acceptable? Hang on, let me move this down a bit.
I'd say it's reasonable.
I'm glad you agree. This is acceptable.
No, this is not acceptable. This is unacceptable. Why would you put in Cheetle? No. No.
Just imagining Don Cheadle saying, like, zoinks, man.
Like, zoinks,
Is that Jay Jonah up there in the mountain?
Yes.
See, the previous poster was acceptable because it wasn't our usual fare.
I mean,
yes.
I could have... Here's the thing, Kevin. I could have fucking hid anybody. I could have hid Radigan, Jonah, Ned, and Cheetle in there, and nobody would have noticed.
You don't hide Cheetle, Alex. You never have hidden Cheetle.
I'm saying I could have. Actually, I have hidden Cheetle a couple of times.
You don't hide Cheetle.
You didn't find him. It was funny. It was actually quite hilarious that you didn't wind up seeing him in the couple of hidden versions I've done.
Well, anyway, let's get started on this.
Go look closely in the backgrounds of the Young Justice images for more information.
Oh, fuck you, man. Anyway, in 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Hey.
Right now?
Oh, well, I actually managed to get to my keyboard in time, but yeah, we'll rewind now, and in 3, 2, 1.
Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
A long time ago, before time began,
there was the cube.
The cube.
And a title card.
Dragon Ball Z.
So are we sure we're not stealing graphics from the Universal Studios intro? Because I'm fairly certain we've stolen graphics from the Universal Studios logo.
Space.
Are you trying to sing
The final frontier.
theme song from E.T.?
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new lives and new civilizations, and to boldly do what no Scoob has doed before.
Yo mama.
That was a pretty neat intro sequence. Damn it. What meter?
Wow. The meter, man. Don't
It's
you
over
know?
120
Wow.
on the meterometer.
The meter,
Hey,
man. The
anybody
meter that
else
tells you
miss
things.
when cartoons used to have distinct art styles? Oh, that's Frank Welker.
Yep.
Yes, before Cal Arts decided to take over.
And there's Kevin Michael Richardson.
Suspicious.
Ooh, that's a nice transition. For the record, I was singing the original Star Trek theme song. The one that was played on the theremin. Keep your eyes open! You know what'd be nice? Uh-huh.
Somebody ended up asking
Shaggy,
on Twitter or why Freddy's the leader of the group. And an immediate Google search would have easily answered that question.
Well, he is the smartest member of the group. Like, generally
Not necessarily.
Because Velma might have a higher IQ than him, but she is socially inept.
Yes. I literally said
Shaggy,
to the person, like,
what?
because Freddy is the only one who possesses the courage and initiative to do the
Yes.
leadership role. Everyone else has.
He's what we call the face man.
Yeah, he's the guy that's the first one who takes action. He's like the tie. He's like Daisuke.
He's like,
in that regard.
He's Ash.
now I will say, Face Man was not the leader of the A-Team, but that's not my point. The point is that you have to have somebody who's good at talking to people and making plans.
And Freddy is your face man.
Bingo. Because let's be fair here, Hannibal's plans rarely go right, but then again, faces rarely go right either, so. Do either of you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Something about the A-Team. man.
Oh, right, A-Team.
Yeah, Mr. T. Pitiful, man.
Yeah!
Yeah, I literally said A-Team after a bit.
You don't... excuse me. It's 1 mile. It's like 20 minutes walk. Given the... Well, then you can eat them. I love that gag. I'm gonna trust Daphne with the mystery machine more than I would trust these two.
Yeah.
Why don't you try to... Well, it looks like, this is definitely... When Sonic Adventure 2 came out in 2000, right? Originally?
2001.
I guess
This movie
guess
came out in 2000.
I'll see. This predicted Sonic Adventure 2, because we can clearly see that Dr. Robotnik has already cut the moon in half.
How do you figure the moon isn't even in the frame?
Well, we saw the moon from a wide shot earlier.
Yeah, but I think that might have been a crescent moon. I think this is the second to last as Scooby-Doo movie with... I think this would be the last as Scooby-Doo movie where, or the second to last Scooby-Doo movie where Scott Innes voices both Shaggy and Scooby.
Oh. That would have been around the time Frank Welker took over as Scooby, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be after What's New Scooby-Doo started airing.
Ah.
And we got Casey Kasem back as Shaggy.
I heard there was some...
When did Matthew Lillard eventually take over, though?
During Mystery Incorporated.
He's really good.
Yes, he is.
These are fun... these are...
Rare.
We're about to get a Rhino robe.
Scooby-Doo, where are you? Got some work.
See, this is a perfectly good stand-in for having the Scooby-Doo theme song at the start of the movie. I like having different groups covering the theme song. It's better than what they did. You guys ever watch the Scooby-Doo Hawaii movie?
Yes.
I kind of hated how that movie treated the theme song.
Jennifer Love Hewitt is the one who performed it.
Fucking Ghost Whisperer, okay. That's literally all I know her from. I know she was like some kind of popular person once upon a time.
Also, this is the last film to use Scooby-Doo movie to use cell animation.
Oh, they moved over to Digipaint after this?
Digital ink and paint during Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase.
Well, I presume we'll be getting to that at some point.
Also, this is the last film to feature Mary Kay Bergman as the voice of Daphne, who had died in November 1999. Starting with Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, Daphne would be voiced by Gray Delisle.
Or as Chris calls that one, Scooby-Doo and the Attack of Spindly Johnny.
And Cyber Chase would be the last one to feature BJ Ward as the voice of Velma.
Listen, I've watched Independence Day. I know that's all true.
Also, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase was the first Scooby-Doo movie to be produced in high definition format.
See, that's good, because I was afraid we were going to be looking at one of those horrific upscales Warner Brothers likes to put out.
This one is still
like Superman Doomsday. I was blinded by the light Revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night.
And then I was at.
They look like the fucking Mars Attacks aliens.
And then they started probing me anally.
And then their queen rode me for 27 hours straight. She had the biggest green titties you ever done seen.
And she had a very thick, meaty vagina.
Bright blue nipples, glow in the dark. Quite attractive if you could get past the weird-looking face.
You know, the worst part is that South Park literally opened with had an episode at its first episode with an anal probing.
Yeah, the alien queen would drop off her half-human hybrid baby on a planet with a Saiyan with bright green hair.
So that would be the explanation for Chilai?
Yes. That is not hygienic.
Nope.
God, he's a... What the fuck kind of accent is the cook supposed to be? His name is Sergio, which means he's probably Italian.
Oh god, he has pictures of them doing it.
He sounds like a Hispanic imitation. He looks, I don't know.
So you know, next thing you know, in his closet, we end up finding a certain white hood.
Oh god.
Don't worry, that's just my ghost outfit.
That's supposed to be my ghost outfit, and yet
what?
And yet the local black folk here think I'm a fucking Ku Klux member.
Whenever I wear this out in public, they always call me a racist. I'm not a racist. I'm a ghostist. I'm an aliencist. He's like Picasso for aliens. No, you're a skyscape artist. Those are actually quite nice. I wouldn't mind having one of those as a background wallpaper. You know what these remind me of? Those remind me of Van Gogh's drawing of the TARDIS from his episode of Doctor Who. Satellite dishes. They're radio telescopes. I mean, that's one of their purposes, but they are radio telescopes. Is that the... Oh, that's the... You just broke the Planet Express delivery vehicle. You probably ought to, like, look, because some of them might be better, but... Is that Baymax?
So they ended up releasing a complete series of Scooby-Doo Where Are You on Blu-ray.
Yeah, kind of looks like shit.
Zoink, Scoob! It's the gay blade! How bad does it look?
You remember the orange bricks?
that bad, huh?
Minus the cropping, but yes. The Flintstones got a similar treatment.
Oh,
Sad thing is, the Blu-ray version of the Flintstones has an unfinished audio track. The HBO version has the finished version. Don't ask me how that... There was a splotch of paint on the lens. Don't ask me how that happened, and don't ask me why they decided it would be a great idea to fuck up one of the most all-time beloved cartoon... Well, two of the most all-time beloved cartoons. With,
Scooby and Shaggy are about to get abducted.
Because I know Warner Brothers can do better than that. Warner Brothers has done...
anally probed.
No. The Alien Queen wants to use you as her anal probe.
Like, dude, I'm totally freaking out, man.
Like I'm totally tripping balls. I gotta stop going to that turtle, man. He only sells me the bad shit. The running theme of these Scooby-Doo films seems to be the supernatural threats actually being real for once.
About that in regards to these guys.
Well, not this time.
I was going to say, hey, it's the third time around, so that means that they have to change something, but...
It's straight up aliens.
But, you know, dear God... Ack.
They're like, what the fuck? And yes.
Like, cooperate with what, man?
Wait, why did you put one of those on my head?
We are here to violate your butthole.
I don't feel inclined to take off my pants for you.
Well, you know, dude, I don't really roll that way.
Why does your space saucer not have walls?
I don't know.
Like, you just ran me right into that alien's fat ass, Scoob.
Damn, let me get some of that alien gat, man.
Alien's gonna be... I thought the alien was gonna be on the Okay, so now we're playing Intergalactic Beyblade.
Yep.
And then they're just chilling out being like, huh.
These two are clearly too much trouble. They must be re-released back into the wild.
Oh no. It's worse than aliens. They're hippies.
A hippie with a fat ass?
She's not worth it, man.
But the dog is a golden retriever.
Love is like a bomb, baby, come and get it out. Living like a novel with your radar on. Looking like a tramp, like a video van. Demolition woman, can I be your man?
Oh,
Oh, man.
In the name
Scooby-Doo
of
is-
love.
Scooby's a Great Dane.
Life finds
Life
a
will
way.
find-
Life
To
like
make me vomit.
finds a way, man.
If it has a hole, there's a key to it.
I remember I saw some speculation about whether the origin of the jackalope was some kind of folkloric explanation for like a rabbit burrowing into a deer skull and getting
Hey,
stuck.
the first time we hear Shaggy's real name, Norville.
No, I think the
Scoopert
jackalope
Dee-Doo.
came about as a explanation for.
By the way, Crystal and Amber are both voiced by Candy Milo, whom was I'm trying to find.
I think the jackalope was actually an explanation for like that fungus parasite that gets onto.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, Candy Milo was the fucking flea in Mucha Lucha,
Huh.
and Ricochet's mother.
I don't know who those are.
You've never seen Mucha Lucha?
I don't think so.
Oh boy. And Astro Boy, she was the voice in the 2003 A Mighty Atom series. She was the voice of Adam. She was also Nora Wakeman in My Life as a Teenage Robot.
That look on her eyes is like, I don't know what to say about this. Oh yeah. Show papillomavirus. It causes horn and antler-like tumors to grow on their heads.
Yep.
I thought it was something about like a hair that I got told the story. It was about a hair that got its head stuck in like a deer skull. You're old enough to be my mother, honey.
Lester is voiced by Jeff Bennett.
Mm.
And Alex, you were wrong about one of the people in the first part of the movie.
That wasn't Frank Welker.
It was Mark Hamill.
What? Huh.
You're baffled right now, aren't you?
See, when I heard that first line, I was like, oh, that's totally Frank Welker.
Yeah, and then it turned out it was Mark Hamill.
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if, Uh-huh.
And a surprise musical number.
Yes, I do distinctly remember this musical number happening.
What the fuck?
Yes, just roll with it.
Okay. I don't like how that flower is staring at me. I don't... I just... I don't remember this.
I do.
Ooh, bestiality.
How am I the only one who remembers that musical number? Hmm. You know, speaking of like Scooby-Doo stuff, Alex, you remember the last time we had a Gorilla Grodd voice actor play Lex Luthor?
Yeah.
The Injustice 2 one voices Lex Luthor in the Scooby-Doo and Crypto 2 movie.
Hmm. You know, gang, I think Shaggy and Scooby have caught pussy fever. All right, Mom. Okay.
And Alex, the woman who the waitress at the restaurant who's been hitting on Freddy.
Uh-huh.
She's voiced by Jennifer Hale.
Oh.
And as for Sergio, the cook, he's voiced by Kuwabara. Kuwabara. Not Kazuma Kuwabara.
No.
Um Volgan.
Now, who's this guy voiced by?
I don't. Hold on. Let me just go back. I think it's Neil Ross as well because I recognize his voice.
Okay.
We can always tell when it's Kevin Michael Richardson due to the fact that he's one of the default uber deep black men voices. Like this was kind of a thing in like the 2000s and whatnot. And there are times where he also has a very gentle sounding voice. Sure. One of the creepiest things involving Scooby-Doo is that fucking they're recapping the events of the previous film.
I mean, a hare is typically bigger than a regular rabbit. It was way bigger than that earlier.
Yeah. So when Jello Apocalypse ended up doing his like Scooby-Doo quick movie reviews, he ended up challenging himself to, instead of doing his traditional 10 words or less reviews, he did summarize the movies by the villain's plot.
Like I'm more of a dog person, pal. But you already do that.
Oh, and also he gave this movie a 5 out of 10.
I'm going to have to wait until we get to the rest of it.
Yeah. He has this thing where it's like the rating the rating criteria in the movie is like, usually if it's a negative rating, it ends up being more for ironic enjoyment if it's a higher negative number. As it is like he enjoys it for the so bad it's good reasons. See, now you can hear it.
Yeah. God, he actually kind of looks like Mark Hamill.
And Mark Hamill will end up voicing in the first of these reboot Scooby-Doo movies as that one fisherman in Zombie Island. I mostly just kind of call these like the reboot Scooby-Doo movies because, These were the very first review. They're the very first movies to happen after her like Scooby-Doo ended a while ago with the quote unquote new Scooby-Doo movies. How do you feel about Scott in as a Scooby?
He's not my favorite, but I'm sure there's been worse. Well, I know there's been worse. Velma was worse.
Oh, that's another Neil. That's another Neil Ross voice. And that is definitely his Colonel Volgan voice. That's Jeff Bennett.
You aren't supposed to be in here. I sound... Who's Jeff Bennett known for voicing?
My glasses. I can't be seen without my glasses.
Okay, so that's like Johnny Bravo if he was a supervillain.
It sounds like some of the cops from one of the cops from SpongeBob.
A little bit, yeah.
Littering's a crime, you know that? Your people sicken me.
Well, now, that's already given certain things away. Wouldn't you agree, Alex?
Yeah. Let's go have gay sex behind those rocks.
Hell yeah.
Seriously, we're gonna do this now? Alright,
Come on,
fine.
nobody's looking.
Alright, fine. Take off your pants.
She's a fan!
Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police.
She's a fan! Bad.
Bender says he's not going to be able to join us.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Does anybody remember that one time Shaggy dated a girl named Googie?
No.
That was from Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf.
I think I remember that one.
That was the last 80s Scooby-Doo movie made before the reboot series.
I'm sure I've got it somewhere.
Is that the one where Shaggy's turning into a werewolf?
He got turned into a werewolf by Dracula.
And then he has to do a car race.
He had to do a car race because the werewolf dropped out of the race. I wish I was joking.
Excuse me.
And Alex, it's kind of sad how I've now gotten to primarily know Neil Ross for Vulcan.
That is an armadillo.
When you say that's a bit odd for a well-known role.
No.
Oh, Vulcan's back.
Must have been the wind.
I'd be like, I think I'm gonna puke. I sense a disturbance in the Force. And this time we're gonna flush it out with our very visible guns.
Well, that came back into play.
Okay. Yeah, this is... You know what? This is giving me flashbacks to something I tried to do in D&D and something that backfired on us spectacularly.
Prestidigitation to try and trick someone?
Yeah, well, yeah, something like that. So we tried to imitate... My character had, like, a performer's background, so I was trying to imitate an authority figure's voice while the another character was casting, like, a physical imitation of him. And we fucked up so severely that it was said it was like you know that that clip. Sorry, you know the show Thunderbirds?
No.
See, even Freddy noticed the same things that Velma does.
Captain Scarlet?
No.
Okay, but you know Team America World Police, right?
No.
America! Fuck yeah!
Yeah, I never had the time to watch that one.
Okay, never mind then. Oh,
I'm surprised they didn't try to get any rock climbing gear before they came here.
Rock
They don't need
monster.
it.
Rock monster.
Da, 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 da.
A rock lobster. Bum, 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 bum.
Indeed.
Old school oil can.
Something sus.
I like gold.
I like gold.
I love how our first thought was literally gold member. Tony, if you haven't seen Austin Powers, you gotta check it out.
I already have.
You should.
How unfortunate. It's okay, guys.
We got the edibles.
And now we got another chase scene.
Yeah. With the hippies.
Yeah. This lyricist should be ashamed of himself. Some of these rhymes are awful.
Oh, there's the MPs.
Ah.
Wonder why they're here. And here's another variation of the door gag. They don't even notice that they are in the same location.
Yeah, dude, the aliens are here.
Ow.
That's an interesting development.
Indeed.
The feds are working with the aliens.
Who the fuck is Steve? Oh, that's the fuck is Steve. Never mind.
Indeed. Oh my god. Yeah, like you guys should have.
That's the meme.
Yep.
Based.
See, now you can hear Mark Hamill.
Yep.
Well, even more so, now that he's a sleazeball. Though, as we know, since this movie came out the same year as Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, this would not be the last time Mark Hamill voiced a villain in 2000. Woman, why are you sticking out your dump truck in front of me? Do you like it? I mean, I'm not complaining. Yep.
Okay, but that still doesn't explain why it looked like you guys were going to be experimenting on these. I mean, true, but those effects all come from different CDs. Okay.
See, guys, you didn't realize the fact that the Mystery Inc. crew are, quite famous. Seriously, Colonel Volgan, I know you're trying this new angle, but come on, man. It's like you're wanting to be more and more cartoonish.
Shaggy might be about to go Ultra Instinct.
Don't make me go Ultra Instinct on you, man!
There's the thumbnail.
Now,
Match Kippy powers, engage.
Wait a minute, what the fuck?
So does this make Scooby a Scaly?
That makes Scooby and Shaggy Scalies.
Oh no, because... No, because that's like water, man.
So you want to know how Brendan Blaber summarizes Zombie Island?
How?
Voodoo furry. Wait, hold on a sec. I gotta. Voodoo furries murder people to keep their immortality. To be fair, that is an accurate summary. And as for Witch's Ghost, Tim Curry recruits Mystery Inc. to find a witch book so that he can become a warlock.
Yeah, okay. What about this one?
Some scientists find a gold mine and disguise themselves as aliens to keep people and scare people away with a disguised helicopter. There's the meme. Alex, that right there was the thumbnail. Are you gonna electrocute me, man?
Okay. Well, I'm glad they keep going. Okay. This is gonna... That, by all rights, should have killed him. So should that have.
Yes. But no, he's fine.
Mostly because he wasn't strapped in.
Huh. What do you know? They weren't actual hover bikes after all.
Get out of the way! By all rights, that should have killed her.
How about no? Curse this trap.
Aliens.
You know, for the record, I wouldn't mind clapping alien cheeks. Reader.
You're only 30 years out of date, man.
Oh.
This sounds like the old Star Trek music. Like the incidental music from the movies.
Groovy.
Oh, Freddy, it's okay. It's okay.
Don't worry, Fred. I know. We all know that you two would want that alien kissing.
Oh.
The dog talks.
Okay.
Yeah. My new friend. Yeah. Isn't that nice? And now we go back to our alien overlords.
I for one welcome our green alien overlords.
I swear, those must have been really difficult to animate. Because, you know, of all those spots.
The spots are actually a repeating pattern, so they probably just looped the footage.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Alex. It's kind of like why many people don't like drawing Cell.
True.
Man, Cell's got a lot more stuff going on for his design.
Yeah, but the spots are what make him intolerable to draw. Which I'm like, just make a form without the fucking spots.
Nah, it's gotta
I'm sure Toriyama regretted ever drawing Cell. Also, apparently, hey, it's Mark Hamill again.
Well, if it wasn't gonna be Frank Welker.
They're like, this ought to be good for a laugh.
Those look like American Dad characters, like rejected versions of Stan. I reap. I was getting your fucking car.
Aww. Well, that's nice.
Nice.
He seems like a nice guy.
Oh, don't worry, man. We get it. No, they really do. No, we really do. Aww. Besides, Shaggy's a Riz Lord.
Velma after an average night with Shaggy.
Oh, there's the jackalope.
There's still the fucking jackalope.
So yeah, that was Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders.
Seemed pretty average.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Give it like a 7.
Yeah, I can't really fault that reasoning. This is an interesting,
It was
interesting film.
Movie.
Well worth the watch.
And if you still want to do a Scooby-Doo movie in November, we will be back with Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase.
Sure, why the fuck not?
Unless you guys got something for Halloween, in which case
We don't really have it. We don't really have anything planned for Halloween, and you'd have to ask Ben.
Well, we can have him sit through a real horror movie.
So yeah, Alex, Brendan Blaber gave this movie like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, meh.
He gives the next movie a 3 out of 10. Scrappy-Doo, after getting kicked out of the mystery gang, Aang starts a cult while operating under robot Mr. Bean to kill everybody. That's the plot of the live-action Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah.
What even was number 2?
Which, funnily enough, has Scott in as Scrappy.
Yeah, I remember that his Scrappy was really weird sounding.
Yeah, it sounded a lot like his Scooby.
It sounded like his Scooby and his Shaggy combined.
And Scooby in that movie was voiced by Neil Fanning.
Hmm.
While the monster form of Scrappy was voiced by J.P. Mennel.
Hmm.
Scrappy apparently has not made a voiced appearance since the 2002 Scooby-Doo movie. Well, in terms of well-known appearances, it was in Wacky Races 2017, Jellystone, and Velma.
You should have said that's all, folks, but
yeah, whatever.
Slightly
Anyway, we'll
less
see.
upscaled logo
We'll see you
than
guys.
last time.
We'll see you guys tomorrow for the JoJo.